Noblesville's Mayor Chris Jensen coming to you from a brisk City Hall. It is cool outside, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of the Friday Five, a little wintry weekend here for you. Some snow on the ground. Five things you need to know going into this wonderful weekend. It's Friday, January 10th, 2025. Let's jump right on into it. First things first, I addressed this last time, but as you know, Pleasant Street closure. In order to work on phases 2 and 3, there is going to be a closure of Pleasant Street. There from between 13th Street and 16th Street. The original closure was set to begin on Monday. Due to some weather, they're going to push back a week. So now it's going to be closed as of Monday, January 20th is when the Pleasant Street will close between 13th Street and 16th Street. Remain closed until early 2026 in order to complete some bridge work along there. So just be aware, we pushed back a week. Second thing, while we are talking about safety in that part of town, let's talk about the Safety Action Plan public information meeting. The city is going to hold a public information meeting and open house regarding updates to the recently adopted Noblesville Safety Action Plan. The proposed project in the plan would improve the safety and mobility of Greenfield Avenue and 16th Street intersection and extend pedestrian facilities through the corridor. So if you're driven Greenfield Avenue near Stony Creek Elementary, you'll be well aware of the need for some upgrades along there. The meeting is at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, January 15th. It's coming Wednesday at Stony Creek Elementary. Representatives from the City of Noblesville and Lockmuller Group will give a short presentation about both the Safety Action Plan and the proposed project, and then be available to gather feedback and answer questions. Your input to these meetings is critical, so if you have some interest in that area or just thoughts on overall safety, please join us next Wednesday, 6 p.m. at Stony Creek Elementary to have that conversation. Third thing, speaking of roadways, we're going to have a lot of road stuff down in this area. We're going to talk about State Road 37. The State Road 37 improvement project. The goal is to address traffic congestion and pedestrian and vehicular safety along the 37 corridor. The project that we're going to be talking about in the coming years, so it's going to be a many year project, to prepare yourself, includes 8 intersections on State Road 37 from Greenfield Avenue to State Road 32 and 38. NDOT, Department of Transportation, is partnering with the city for this project, and we're gathering feedback from the community as we begin the design process. We're just beginning the design process, so we want to hear from you. This is a critical time to share your thoughts so that it can be incorporated into the design as we begin. If you missed NDOT's public information meeting last month, the presentation and exhibits are available online, and then public feedback about the project can be made at ndot4u, the number 4u.com. Please reference State Road 37 improvements in Noblesville in your message. So again, this project is going to be transformational for our community. It's early. We want to hear your feedback. So here is your time to offer feedback about that 37 corridor and the improvements that we hope to make. Fourth thing, you might recall, it's winter time. And if you need a reminder, walk outside. As we prepare for more snow falling this weekend, I want to take a second and thank Patty Johnson, our street commissioner. Talk about a lion chaser. She and her crews are just worked their tail off last weekend to get the roads clear here in Noblesville. The National Weather Service reported that we received over 6 inches of snow on Sunday and Monday. Our crews had roads drivable on Monday, and neighborhoods were cleared by Monday night. They did a tremendous job. I want to recognize their hard work to keep the streets open for public safety and our residents. Please be patient when you're out traveling, and stay safe with this winter weather. But kudos to Patty Johnson and her team. Thank you. And thanks to the community for being so gracious and kind. We got a lot of compliments from folks on that. That doesn't always happen when it comes to snow removal. So thank you, folks. Thanks, Patty and team. And then fifth thing, the Noblesville Schools Hall of Fame honors individuals who are demonstrated exceptional service, support, accomplishments, or contributions to our school community. The public is being asked for nominees to recognize that have positively impacted the students, staff, and overall success in Noblesville schools. The nomination deadline is January 17th. To see the guidelines and eligible criteria or to nominate an individual, visit www.noblesvilleschools.org/community/. So that's a new initiative that our friends over at Noblesville Schools are launching. We're excited to see all the great people who have benefited and made Noblesville schools, thus making the city of Noblesville a better place to live. Hey, those are the 5 things you need to know going into this weekend. Most importantly, stay safe and warm. Watch out for your neighbors. Check on folks. Make sure everyone's staying safe, and keep your pets inside if possible. If you have any questions about the Friday Five, give me a call here at City Hall. Shoot me an email, cjensen@noblesville.in.gov, or call me or text me on my non-governmental paid cell phone, 317-509-3134. And we'll see you back here next week for the Friday Five.